Hey guys, so today I want to talk about Lady Gaga. We'll go over for a few minutes about her history, but I really want to know if you think she's an influence on the music industry. Is she a good influence, a bad influence? What do you think? Because Lady Gaga is pretty strange. So we'll look at a CNN article, it's a few paragraphs, and we'll watch one of her videos that she not only wrote, performed in, but also produced. Hello. We'll look at a CNN article, it's a few paragraphs, and we'll watch one of her videos. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
That she not only wrote, performed in, but also produced. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hey Trin, can you just pause the video? Because when other students join, it'll be really distracting to hear it playing over and over again. And so we have 5 viewers, so if they want to join the class.
Hey Trin, can you just pause the video? Because when other students join, it'll be...
Okay. So where are you from, Trin? Okay. Okay. Hello.
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 Hi.
Okay. Who's speaking? Is this Roger or Russell? Trin?
Roger.
Roger. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Would everyone like to introduce themselves while we wait for class to fill up? So where are you from?
Originally I am from Cuba, but now I live in the United States.
Okay, great. Where in the US?
Say that again.
Where in the United States? What state?
In Tampa, Florida.
Okay. Cool.
And I came 2 years ago.
All right. And now working on your English?
Yes,
Awesome.
I'm trying to improve my English because that's the best way to go far in this country.
Definitely true in any country you're living in. All right, and Rabai, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Or not. And Trin, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam? Cool. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so my first question for the students here today is, can you access the articles and the paper that I posted online?
What articles?
Yep. So there should be 3 things posted. One is Lady Gaga music video. The second is a Word document, so Word, and it's how did Stephanie, Joanne, and Jelena Germanata become Lady Gaga? So it's a few sentences on how this woman became Lady Gaga, so we know her history. And the third is a CNN article. So let's see. So I uploaded them, but I'm not sure how we can access them. Okay, recently selected. Okay, they just added this today, so it's a new feature, and I wanted to try it out, but it doesn't look like I can access it, or that you can.
From here, I don't know where to go to access to that information.
Okay. Yeah, me either. 1 second. I'm going to check my email to see if it gives me directions. but for now, so I'm sorry about this, guys. I thought it would pop up in a different window. Okay. News feed. Okay, it says it should be available in a preview window, but that's vague. So I don't think this is completely working yet. So I will have to post in chat. Okay, so I guess the first thing I wanted to go over was her history. It'll take a few minutes just to know where she is coming from. And it's a few sentences, and I'm posting it in chat, so let me know if you can see it. Okay. Can everyone see that?
And I cannot see it.
In group chat?
Open chat. Click on chat and it will be...
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Rabbi. So if you go to chat, on your left-hand side, it should be the blue box with some lines through it, and it should change your screen.
There is a notification.
Now I got it.
Now? Okay. All right, and I'm going to add one more paragraph. Copy. All right. So I'm going to talk to my bosses and see how I can access this for next class. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So do I have a volunteer to read at all?
Oh, yes, me.
Can I?
Okay. Yeah. So why don't we have Roger? Can you read the first paragraph up until the word teenager, and
Okay,
then Rabbi,
yes.
you can start after him.
Okay. What it says, she ditched school through him. Okay, there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. She ditched school threw herself into New York Lower East Side music scene as a naive, Cavan-educated teenager.
Yeah, so there's a grammatical error there. But so she ditched school and threw herself into New York's Lower East Side as a naive, common-educated teenager. So she was Catholic. She went to private Catholic school, and she quit. So she never finished high school. Okay.
School, that means she left school. What?
Mm-hmm.
Can't understand.
Yep. So she left. So convent educated means Catholic, private Catholic school, Catholic school. And in the U.S., you can leave school legally. So she left legally at the age of 16. So she does not have a high school degree. Okay.
Okay. So the verb ditch is to go away, to abandon.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So Rabbi, can you read the next paragraph? I went against
all I was brought up to be. I moved out of home. I wouldn't take any help from my parents. Her internet entrepreneur, dad, and his business partner wife, and supported myself with waitressing jobs and stripping. She said, I discovered a real person freedom through it. She was signed with Streamline Records by the end of 2007. During her employment as a songwriter for the record company, her vocal ability captured the attention of recording artist Akon, who signed her to his label Con Live Distribution. Private.
Oh, nope, that's good. The article article ends
Okay,
there.
okay, okay.
Okay, so uh, is there any vocabulary that you don't know? I'm thinking there may be a few words that are a little confusing, like entrepreneur, which
Entrepreneur, a person who give her internet. That's it.
um, they're referring to her father. So entrepreneur means an inventive businessman, an inventive businessman. So you know Steve Jobs of the company Apple? He's an entrepreneur. He's very inventive, and he created a new company. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I thought this was important, and I wanted to highlight certain facts. So she left school as a young adult. She lived in New York City. She waitressed, and she's stripped, which kind of explains her very
Stripping.
sexual performances. Okay? What?
Stripping. What's mean? Stripping.
Removal of clothes
She is.
for public. Okay? And she finally made it in 2007 when she got her first record deal, but she didn't become famous until Akon discovered her. Okay? So she worked for other companies before, but she didn't have any money and wasn't famous until Akon. Of course, Akon discovers everyone. So, all right. So, does everyone understand Lady Gaga's kind of history, little dangerous history there?
So,
I had Lady Gaga. I'm not interested with her. That's it.
Yeah, it's just to get us talking because I want to
Okay.
have a discussion after we see the video if she has influenced the music industry because she's very strange. So I want to know if you think that's a good thing or a bad thing. And that will be our main topic today. So our topic is how do you think Lady Gaga has influenced the music industry? Okay.
How do you think
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Uh, what it says that she was supporting herself in waitering jobs is like working in restaurants, something
Yes.
like that.
Uh-huh. So waitressing is a female server in a restaurant. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Yep, so she was very poor until she made it big. So waitress, like I'm a waitress in the US. You make okay money, but nowhere near as much money as she's making now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I have her video if you want to take a look at it. It's about 7 minutes, but you do not have to watch the whole thing. Yeah, here we go. And I'm going to post the link. So if you want to watch maybe 3 or 4 minutes, about half of the video, that would be great. And you can follow this link. And I just want you to take note. So I'll write some questions down for you. So what characteristics from her past do you see in her video? Do you see, do you think that any artists of today have copied some of Lady Gaga's craziness? Have copied some of Lady Gaga's weirdness? And last question, did you like, do you like what Lady Gaga is doing with her art? Would you consider it to be art or crap? So, all right. So I want to know what you guys think. So those are a few questions that you can think about while you watch the video. Just make sure to mute your mics so we all don't hear the video at the same time. And try to watch about half of the video. And remember that she wrote and produced the video and the music. Okay? So all of this is all Lady Gaga. All right? Okay. So I'll still be here if you have any questions. I'm just going to mute my mic and let you watch the video.
Can I say something for Lady Gaga?
Can you say something for later?
Okay.
Oh, you can ask a question, yeah, if you have one. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Okay.
Excuse me, teacher. Where is the link?
Yep. I posted it again in chat.
Okay.
Where's the teacher?
I know. She go do something.
Hello?
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Do you have a question?
What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. So people are watching the video, so I don't want to be too loud. So we're going to discuss Lady Gaga. Okay.
The link is on the chat.
Yep. Yes.
But I have a problem. The chat is not working. I only can see
Hello?
the first
Hello?
chat.
Hello.
so-
For chat, you have to make sure you hit the box on the left of the screen.
Okay, it's not working at me. What can I do?
If it's not working, all I can suggest is trying to hit the button on the left and making sure chat comes up on the right.
Okay.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, great.
What are you talking about?
So we're talking about Lady Gaga, but everyone's watching a video right now for a few minutes. So you can watch a few minutes of the video, and I'll repost the questions for you to think about. I just don't want to be too disruptive right now.
Okay.
So is everyone done with the video?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so I had just one more thing before we start discussion. It's a few sentences, and I'm posting them now. Okay, yep, so Rod, you don't have to watch the whole video. Just get maybe 3 minutes into it. Okay. Okay. So would anyone like to read? I see that we have a few new people. And Everin, didn't you have a question before we start? Did you have a question?
No, exactly. I don't have. I just want to discuss about her.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Would you like to read this paragraph that I posted for us in chat? And then we can talk about Lady Gaga.
I read it.
Okay, great.
Lady Gaga, an artist. Sure, she can't play piano. She's got some
Songwriting.
songwriting talent too. But music isn't what comes to mind when the former Stephanie Germanota is discussed. Instead, it is the attention getting antics, the controversial videos.
Okay, so antics, activities, or performances. Okay. Okay. Continue.
The in-your-face sexuality, the crazy, the concerts, the meat dress. Is it about the music or the fame monster?
Okay. So just a few things. All right. So Stephanie Germanota is her name, her real name. And so they say that right here that they're asking us if Lady Gaga is flashy or genuine. Like, what do you think? The meat dress is a crazy costume that she wore. Okay. And the fame monster are her groupies. She has a cult, so it's the name of Lady Gaga's cult. And does everyone understand cult?
Coke?
Comb.
Cult. C-U-L-T. Cult.
Cult? It's to
Like comb.
worship something.
Yeah, to worship something obsessively. So there are people out there that worship Lady Gaga a lot. Okay. I want to go back to the questions we looked at before, now that we have that article to think about, that little paragraph. So just quickly, what characteristics from her past do you see in her video? Did you...
Yes. Well, what I understood from the video was that she was born in a way, but she said in the song that after she was born, the devil was born. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
And so I understood that she said like she was something perfect, and so it was necessary to have something to protect that perfect. And I thought it's she said it was the evil, that is going to protect that. That's what I heard. I am not sure that it was right.
I don't know about the evil, but you're right about her. The song's called "Born This Way," so I think she's saying you expressed it a little bit, but I don't know if it's negative. It sounded positive to me that she was like, everyone is born perfect. Like, no one has to change. You're born this way. I think that's like the message, but I'd have to, because I did like this song a while ago, but I'd have to check the lyrics. But yeah, did anyone, so we saw in this paragraph, they say her videos are controversial. Would you agree that this video is controversial, or do you think it's okay? What do you think?
Not special controversial.
Okay, can you tell us why?
I think nowadays many singers show the naked and some strange costumes. Yeah, it's common nowadays, I think.
It's common nowadays. Does anyone think that her past as a stripper maybe has influenced how comfortable she is with those kind of costumes in her videos and performances?
Well, could be.
Could be.
Could be. Some skills people are born with, some skills with, some abilities. It may be she was born with, that talent.
So do you think she showed some talent in the videos? What do you guys think? Do you think that she has a good voice, that her lyrics mean something? You can talk about any characteristic, any trait from the video.
I think she is her imagination the best part for her, I think.
Great.
Because always when I'm always following her songs and clips, always different, and costumes. I want to I wonder her brain, her mind, how can which planet she lives. I think she use little drag, I think.
Okay, so I would agree. Yeah, maybe. Who else has something to say? I heard an also. Please go ahead.
She like to be different than other singers by her clothes or her hair.
Do you think that she tries too hard to be? different?
Yeah, she tries too hard to be different. Like when she dressed the meat clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That clothes made a great comment of another people to her or about her.
Okay. Does anyone think that does anyone else want to comment about her imagination and creativity, or if they think she tries too hard?
She said in an interview, everybody did the same. I can't say the word. It starts with S, finishes with T. Super boring. I wanted to do something that was original and fresh. She said that
Sorry, can you
interview.
speak up? I couldn't hear you, and you broke up a little.
Okay, now can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, better.
Okay, she said in an interview this phrase, everybody did the same. That it starts with S and finishes with T. Did the same. Super boring. I wanted to do something that was original and fresh. Yeah, she said that.
Okay.
So,
Can you
but
can
I think many people did different things, like Marilyn Manson. You know, Marilyn
yes?
Manson.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was more controversial than her. I think he was the first person who was against with Christianism or Jesus or religion issues.
Marilyn
Marilyn Manson.
Manson. Okay. So do you think that Lady Gaga is trying to
He's trying to
make
copy
a statement?
him. Yeah, he's trying to copy him, Marilyn Manson.
So does anyone think that she is trying to make a political statement, maybe for women, or is she just kind of just imaginative and different? What do you think?
I think she's been aggressive in her videos, and she wants to exaggerate, the performance, maybe to impress people, maybe to impress women, to call attention, and I don't know, maybe she wants to make a big change in in videos, in what I think is the video performances. I don't know. That's what I think.
In music videos. Yeah.
Yes.
So I read an article today in preparation for this class where Lady Gaga says that when she was trying to become a music star, she would audition for record companies, and they would say she's too theatrical. So then she would go to Broadway and audition for a play, and they would say that she was too poppy, like she was too much like a pop star, like Justin Bieber or Britney Spears. So do you think that she has meshed? Meshed means mixed. Mixed two genres of art together?
Well,
so does anyone think that she has mixed two genres of art together, or do you think that this is just where music was going to be headed in the future?
I don't know. Maybe she has her own kind of music, kind of performances. His, I don't know how to say that in English. His way to do it, like his personal way, his.
Okay, so she's put her all, like her entire heart.
No, it's what identifies her. What identifies her, her personality, her way of being.
Okay.
and so it's her distinctive point. I don't know if you can understand what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say.
No, I think I do. So you're saying this is who she is, right? So
Yeah.
this is just what further exemplifies, what further shows her real personality. She can
Yes.
be herself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So does anyone else think that maybe Lady Gaga is like this in everyday life? Or do you think that she's more like the average person, like us?
Well, some people say that singers are in a way when they are performing, and when they are in the real life, they are different. So some of them are maybe shy, and in the scenario they are more aggressive, but in the real life maybe they are shy, or more conservatives,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Does anyone else want to say something to any of the questions I've posed? I want to get a few of you participating.
Yeah. So I don't know Lady Gaga so much, but I know she very famous in the world.
Can you repeat that, please?
I don't know Lady Gaga so much.
Okay.
But I know she very famous
Mm-hmm.
in the world.
In the world.
Yes. Um, Something I also see the clip from her, but not much.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of like that as well. I know a few of her songs, but I don't know her that well until I read the articles today. So I see we have some new people. Welcome to class. So do any of you want to tell us your opinions about Lady Gaga? And if you think she is a unique talent, or if you
So
don't
you said
like her, you can talk about anything. I just want some more people to participate.
she could be she's not like an average person.
Yeah, I
Uh,
was asking the question.
but yes, but in my opinion, I think everyone has some virtues, but he was born with talent. He learned play the piano, how to play the piano by ear, and that's a quality that everyone doesn't have.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
great point.
that was it has absolute pitch. It's correct to say that absolute pitch.
Okay, so she has, we say she has a good ear, and she has a good pitch of voice. That's what would pitch refer to, so voice quality when she sings.
Yeah,
So
she's lucky.
okay, so you think that she does have talent because she learned how to play the piano, and not everyone can teach themselves that. I mean, I couldn't. And also because the quality of her voice, it is interesting. It's different. So I have another question because, all right, someone is watching the video. It's all right. So if anyone's watching the video on repeat, can you stop, because it's really distracting to hear myself. And I found you. Sorry. I just had to see the green light up so I could mute. You can still speak. I just muted you from class so I could think. So a lot of people have said that Lady Gaga has copiers. So people, artists in other countries that copy Lady Gaga. So I know a lot of you are from around the world. Um, is there an example in your country at all of anyone you think that may have been influenced by Lady Gaga? Or
Well, I am from Cuba, and in Cuba, there Cuban people don't know much about Lady Gaga. So because that's not the kind of music people are used to hear in Cuba. So it's totally different, this music, with the music people in Cuba hear. So they don't know much about Lady Gaga. So I don't think the influence of her is being strong, uh, has been strong in Cuba, for instance, in my country.
Okay, great. Anyone else? Okay, so I have an example. Do you all know Katy Perry? And
Yeah.
oh man, what's her name? She's a rapper. I think it's Little Kim. I'm not sure. But
A little what?
Lil Kim. I think it was a year ago in 2011 at the Grammys. You know, Lady Gaga wears crazy costumes. And Katy Perry came out wearing a cake, like a dress that was a cake. And this other woman, she's African American, and she's a rapper. I can't remember who the artist. Nicki Minaj. She came out in a crazy costume as well, and they were definitely influenced by Lady Gaga to wear the most extreme outfit, because usually at the Grammys you wear like Dior or Prada or a fashion designer, not a cake or like something really strange. And for that, Lady Gaga performed and spilled blood on herself. That was the first time I've ever seen Lady Gaga, and she like crushed a heart in her hand and blood exploded everywhere. It was really strange. So for me, that's an example. So I was just wondering if you think any other artists may have been copying her craziness, her weirdness.
Okay, I know in Cuba, Michael Jackson was he had a lot of followers in Cuba, Michael Jackson. But yeah, people, young people was used to dance in the street like Michael Jackson. That was a long time ago when Michael Jackson was alive. But it has not been the same with other artists, like Lady Gaga. She doesn't have influence in Cuban people in that country. But I remember when I was young, young people used to hear a lot Michael Jackson, and they were used to dance like Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson has influence in Cuban people.
Okay, that's awesome. That's one of the last points I wanted to bring up. So, okay, so Michael Jackson, the Beatles. We'll go with like Sting. He was pretty influential. Elton John, right? He's pretty famous. He's had a lot of impact on music. Ray Charles. Do you think Lady Gaga is the next artist like that? Do you think that she has the power, maybe, since she has become so famous so quickly? Do you think that she may change music in the future like those artists have in the past? like Michael Jackson has influenced people. His memory lives on even today.
Okay, my personal opinion,
Yeah,
sh-
definitely.
she won. She
She
won
won't.
because, she hasn't the talent of Michael Jackson, for instance, because, you know, that's that's my opinion.
Okay.
In my
I
opinion,
agree with you.
All right. So can you tell us why some people that spoke up and said they agree? It's personal opinion time, so whatever you think.
well, in the era of the grunge, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, in the 90s, that was revolutionary for the music. But in this era, it's the same thing. Music is changing at the time. Now we have another kind of music, like electronic music with Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, even Justin Bieber. So this is another era.
Also, I think it hasn't a long breath like those, such as Michael Jackson in her way of artist.
Yeah, so I agree. I don't think her music will endure. It's very of 2010 to 2015. Maybe she'll have 5 or 10 years of fame, but I don't think my children will be listening to Lady Gaga in 20 to 30 years. Like I listen to my mom's favorite artists, like the Beatles or Fleetwood Mac. I don't know if anyone knows them, or Journey. So those are bands from my mom's time, and like I listen to them now. But I think you're right. I think Lady Gaga, a good word to know is a fad. So her music is a fad. It won't last long. And then I had one question, because an artist that has made an impact on his society. Do you know Gangnam Style? Gangnam Style from
Gangnam
Korea.
Style,
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah. It's becoming very big. So, any last thoughts about him? Do you think that song has had an influence? It caused some political outrage. Um, so,
I haven't heard that song.
you haven't heard that song? All
No,
right.
I haven't. And Goldmont, it's a band. Is a band, a group, a musical group.
What group?
Um, Gangham. Gangham. It's
Gangnam Style.
yes.
It's a song.
That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
Musician.
group?
The musician is PSY.
PSY. I
Yeah.
heard about 100 times on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a troll right now.
You feel like a troll?
Yeah, because I watched his video about 100 times, and I was spending my time commenting on his video.
I have not seen the video yet, but maybe that's what I will do after class. I just know he has been talked about a lot. So in comparison to Lady Gaga, one of his first songs, and he's big news because of what he talked about in his song. So I guess that wasn't a good example because not everyone here knows who PSY is. So yeah, are there any last thoughts before we end class at all?
There is a video subtitled in English. You can see the lyrics in English, but even in English you can understand anything.
Oh,
Yes, the
that's
meaning of the song you can understand. That's I don't know.
That'd be great. I think I may do that for one of my classes next week then, so we can talk about how like maybe why his song was not so popularly received in Korea, but it was in at least in the United States and Europe. You hear that song in every club. It's playing everywhere. Yes.
How can I understand the most of the words in songs?
How come you cannot understand?
How can I?
So I speak French, but I do not understand French music. So when I hear a song, so when you hear a song in English, you'll have to do what I do, which is go on the internet and get the lyrics, and then translate them as best you can. So work on the translation.
I have another secret.
Yeah?
You can. I want to share a website where you can see the meaning of the song, but in opinion of different people, even English people.
That's cool.
I'm going to share the. If you want, you can go and you can see the meaning, and they think they give their opinion.
Yeah, great. Post it in chat. Awesome. Songmeanings.net. What language is it in?
In English, because there are a lot of songs in English but you translate in your own language. Like my language is Spanish, but I can understand. But I understand all the words, but I don't understand the meaning of the song. That's the point.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Because it's always great to listen to music, but sometimes if you're singing a song and you don't realize what you're singing, it can sometimes be embarrassing. I've had that before. My French friends, some of them really like American music, and my French students love American music, but sometimes they sing songs that they should not be singing in public. So it's definitely great to know the vocabulary and also the meaning sometimes. So that's awesome. Thank you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed class, and I hope that I'll see you for more of my classes. Check me out on Verbling. And if you guys are trying to get into another class, I'll let you go now so you have a few minutes to be the first students there, so we don't lose all of you at once. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Let me ask you a question before leaving.
Sure.
For you, when American people listen music, they can understand everything the singer are saying?
90% of the time. There are some artists that when they sing, so you hear that.
Because my language, my native language is Spanish, and when I hear sometimes when I'm listening Spanish music, when they are speaking some kind of music like reggaeton and rap, when they are singing too fast, I cannot understand. I just want to know if with American people happens the same.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So you're not the only one. We also, if someone's singing too fast or someone is not clear, there's a scene from the movie 20 Dresses, I think, with Katherine Heigl, and there's a scene where they both think two people are singing and they sing different lyrics to the same song, and it's an Elton John song. So don't worry, it happens to us all the time, where we think we know it, but it's completely different when we look it up online.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
good question.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Have a good day, guys.
Have a good day, you as well.
Thank you.